Hi guys, today I'm going to show you how to replace the bearings in your Shimano Conquest. First you're going to need your reel, a small screwdriver, and a fishing hook. And you're going to need the new set of Boca bearings. This is the number that you need to order. It's the same size for all Shimano reels. Now before we install the bearings into the reel, we're going to have to do some prep work to the bearing first. What we're going to do is to remove the seals and then place a drop of oil into the bearing. Now to remove the seals, I would use a fishing hook. Just put it in the inner seal, on the inner side of the seal, push it in, and the seal pops right off. I like to run my bearings without the seals because it's easier to lube and clean. But if you fish in places like rivers or any places with a lot of sediment, you should only remove one side of the seals, put the oil in it, and then reinstall the seals. The next thing is to take your favorite oil. I like to use the Boca bearing lightning lube. It's specially formulated for ceramic bearings and it's very light in weight, so it doesn't impede the speed and the startup of the bearing. It's a very good product. I highly recommend it. Just put a drop of oil in each bearing. And the bearings are ready for installation. Now the first thing we're going to do is to remove the side plates. You flip your Conquest to the handle side, you're going to see a screw here. Just twist it and the side plate is going to pop out. Spin the side plate and you're going to see your brake shoe here. Spin the brake shoe counterclockwise, and it's out. The first bearing is going to be inside the brake shoe right here, and the second bearing is going to be under the handle and under the spool tension knob at the handle side. Now the first bearing that we're going to replace is the one on the brake shoe. You're going to see a bearing retainer here. It's like a small wire. What we're going to do is to use a small screwdriver to remove it. Make sure you put your finger on there, otherwise it's going to fly out. You see one side is out, and now you can use your finger to pull it out. Just pop the bearing out and then put the new one in. To reinstall, put the retainer in. There, one down. The next bearing we're going to be removing is the one under the spool tension knob on the handle side. Spin the handle until the drag star clears the spool tension knob so you can remove it. To remove it, just spin it counterclockwise. There, it's off. You're going to see the bearing under there is held by another bearing retainer. We're going to use the same procedure to remove it. Put your finger under it and use your small screwdriver to remove it. To remove and then pop the bearing out. And put the new one in. Next thing we're going to do is to install the bearing retainer. There you go. Let's reinstall the knob cap. And now we go back to the other side. You're going to put your spool back in. Reinstall the brakes. Tighten this knob. And there. You have now just upgraded the bearings on your Shimano Conquest. The upgraded bearings from Boca bearings is going to give you a smoother, a more consistent, and a longer cast. The Boca bearings are designed with ceramic balls, which has a higher tolerance than steel balls. They're harder as well, so they're going to give you a much better spin. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope it helped you.